You guys can go ahead.
Seemed like you guys went pretty long today. Was that scheduled, or did you guys throw in a little bit extra work at the end?
Sure. We just ready to work, so we don't really call the times or when we got to go, but we got to go. You know?
How's your camp been? Obviously, we're toward the end here. How do you feel like you've progressed and performed?
I think this team has grown immaculately. We're starting to become like the brotherhood. We're starting to become brothers and get all connected together. And we're starting to play for each other. So you could play with a team that got brotherhood and we got the connection. And
What was it like? You know, obviously in the spring you thought you were going to be working with one quarterback, and then things obviously changed with the portal. What was it like just kind of having to reset and adjust to Nico, and how's that going?
I mean, I was excited about Nico from the jump. Just hearing that he might be able to come here, I'd be able to get that connection. So one quarterback leaves, another one comes, even better. So I was excited for that.
How have you gone about building kind of chemistry with him, player practices, obviously coming out here?
Yeah, when Nico first came out here, me and the receivers, we always come on, let's go get some routes in, just because it's a different quarterback. So we trying to get to the league and all that. So we trying to go win the Natty. So just get as much work as we can. But he was all on top of that. We got a lot of work in, and y'all could see how it was working out.
About how often did you guys do those player-led practices?
We probably had those around 2-3 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
How helpful was that in you guys kind of learning each other?
A lot, because we're not learning each other when we in fall camp, so it's now we know each other, now we can go out and execute.
What do you think about your role this year? Obviously, last year you had guys like J. Michael and Logan that were, kind of the veterans of the receiver group, and now it seems like you're kind of stepping into more of a leading role this year. What's maybe changed with you going into this season?
I would just say my confidence and my eager. So I'm gonna see what the roles is when the season starts. But yeah.
What's the biggest difference between Tino Sinceri's passing offense and what you guys had last year?
I would just say two different schemes. EB was a great coach, but he was an NFL scheme, while Tino, he's been with Nick Saban, all of them, so he knows what to do in college, and I feel like EB knows what to do in NFL.
How fast would you say you guys are playing now, as opposed to having to think things through in a new system?
Yeah, it's crazy, because knowing from how EB's was 17 words to now we're in signals, we've learned that they're very fast. So we got very smart, intelligent players on our team, so we can do it all.
So you feel like you're playing faster as a group now?
For surely, because now we're not in the huddle really, and it's just see the play, do it.
We've seen you and Nico kind of walking together off the bus and stuff like that. Have you guys kind of bonded off the field as well?
Yeah, that's my brother. So, you feel me? We're going to do everything together, and then him with all the receivers too. We all brothers, so we all going to be together.
Do you have any personal goals this year?
I want to go win the Blendikoff, so I'm coming up for all the receivers out there.
Where does this confidence come from? You talked about increased confidence. You just said you wanted to win the Blendikoff. Where does this come from?
My freshman year, I just wanted to get my foot in the water. Now that I got it, it's over. So we're going to see how the season goes.
How would you say, just nuts and bolts, you're a better receiver than last year?
I would say my skills, my hands, and just overall technique.
How would you, assess where the offense was at the start of camp to maybe where it is now, as far as those competitive 11-on-11 periods against the defense? How even are things right now?
Yeah, it's starting to get back. They always say defense is easier, or they get it faster.
More ahead,
offense,
yeah.
You feel me? So, but we starting. Y'all can see how we working. So it's just you gotta take it day by day.
Who in the secondary has impressed you that you've gone up against?
Scooter Jackson, Cole Martin. I like both corners. Rod. Rob's very fast, so get that separation on him. It's hard to, but you're a guy, you can do it. But I think we got good secondary for real.
You see your jerseys, a little rip there. Somebody get a little grabby with you there? Or?
You never know with these DBs. So. But yeah.
Coach Foster said you guys have been just kind of working on things situationally for regards to football. How do you think you guys are coming along, especially just throughout fall camp?
This is a brand new team, brand new season, so all the situational that he's putting us in is what we was messing up last year, so he's just giving us that upper hand, so when we go play it, we're going to execute.
How would you kind of describe the ball coming out of his hand and getting to you?
Nah, he got that touch and he got the speed. It's probably one of the fastest balls I've ever seen from a quarterback. Right when you break, that thing's right there. So he definitely got that.
Last one here with RJ.
How would you grade the discipline in camp for this team?
Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. Like, for them to have us in hotels and I think we've been the most disciplined team I've ever seen. Really, just we are locked in and we all got one goal. That's to go win the Natty.
Thanks, Kwazi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.